sharing is the factors that affect your communication. As in previous video, I already made clear about the communication as well as the language skills. So I will be continuing with the communication but not including the language skills, right? So first of all, let's decide the factors which can affect your communication, as every communication is not considered as a good. Why? Because sometimes what we do is, if the person in front of us is talking and he is not involving us in that, or his voice is not clear, and other things like his timing is not perfect or something like that, then what do we do? Enter from here and get out from here. So what's the benefit of talking? Then, but what the person wants, that everyone should listen to his or her and should never ever forget what she told or what he told. So we also want to be one of them, right? So let's consider the factors first, then we will have to work upon them. After that, the same thing will happen, that whatever we will say, the next person will respect it and always remember that. So the first factor is the message that is to be delivered, right? So everyone wants to talk, and you also know that we are the social animals and we cannot live without talking. So one is talking and one is communicating. The difference is, talking is just like two ladies are talking, two children are talking. They can talk on any topic. The children can talk upon, यार बोल खो गई, कहाँ से ढूंढे. Is that a communication? No, that is not, because there is not a specific information being exchanged. A communication can be considered as a word specially for conveying a message which is meaningful, right? So we are to communicate, we are not to talk. A talk can be remembered for just 2 to 3 minutes or 2 hours, something like that. But whatever you communicate may be remembered by a person for the lifetime, and it can be useful for that, right? So you should be clear with the message you want to deliver. This is the foremost factor. Why is it required? Because if you yourself are not clear that what you want to communicate, how the other person will understand. Suppose I am starting to make a video. I have not decided the topic, but I want that I will make a video, and I started talking and talking and talking. What you will do? You will listen to me for 1 second, 5 seconds, 10 seconds, and after that I will not be bearable by you, right? So, do you want to be in that category? No, we don't want to be. So, what I will do is, I will prepare my topic, I will revise it, and I will keep the things clear in my mind that yes, these are the things which I want to talk. So, this is known as the clarification of the message by the sender or the person who want to speak. Now, I have decided that what I want to speak. Now, when to speak? You must have listened the quote that every time is not perfect for every talk, right? हर बात कहने के लिए हर समय सही नहीं होता. You have to wait for the correct time. It is not like you are talking for a thing which will happen 4 months after you are talking. Will it be of any benefit? No, it won't be. So, whatever you want to speak should be said on the perfect time. Now, you know the message, you know the time. But do you know to whom you want to deliver? You must be remembering a formal and informal communication. So, the picture of the person should be clear in your mind. Do you need to add some formalities like sir, ma'am, or something like that? Or it can be a common communication without any special formality. You can communicate it with some ease, right? Now, what's the next? What not to say? Yes, the most important and the most forgettable factor. What not to say. What to say, you can easily decide. Why? Because we have a dictionary of words. We know the words. We have learned them since 25 years, 30 years. We are listening every person. We know these words do exist. But do we know where these words to be placed? Do we know the right placement, the right time to use the words, the right person in front of whom to use the words? So, you have to decide who the person is, and especially do not use any word whichever may come to your mouth. No, just think before you speak, because your words will matter a lot. Now, I think you are able to understand the factors that are affecting the communication. So, before proceeding in improvement, you need to work on these factors and always keep them here, right? So, the factors are: make the message clear to yourself first. Second, choose the correct time to say the things. Third, the image of the person you want to talk should be clear. And fourth, you must be knowing which words not to be used so that your image may not get spoiled. Right? And when you keep all these factors in mind, then they will help you be a good communicator, and people will also remember whatever you will say to them. Right? I think you will listen it carefully, implement it, and become a good communicator in this lockdown period, so that after the lockdown, when you meet someone, he can be saying that yes, you have changed, you are an improved communicator.